I'm I'm from a South Asian background, and I just wanted to talk about mental health today. First of all, what does mental health mean to me? What do I prefer to call it? Personally, I don't give that much thought. To me, I've suffered with it for years, but sadly, I wasn't made aware of what it was. I understood what it was till a lot later in life. So that was difficult because in the South Asian communities and a lot of communities actually, mental health is not talked about. It's ignored, it's dismissed, and it's often labelled as something else. From personal experience, I can say, for instance, a demon possession or someone who's a sinful person, or it's Allah's way of punishing you. So, yeah, so you grow up thinking that if you have mental health, that you must have done something to displease God because this is His way of punishing you. And obviously, this is not true, but it's due to the ignorance and the lack of, I guess, lack of education or understanding, or having the correct information given to you growing up. It's something that people are very ashamed of, so we don't talk about it. It's very much people, often family members, often lie and say that you suffer from a physical condition, because they find that that would be more sympathetic and understandable by the community and others, rather than saying that it's a mental illness that you're suffering from. Again, speaking from personal experience. So that's quite sad, being a mental health patient and seeing that around me. You become a bit closed off, and you find it difficult to communicate how you're really feeling with people. Yeah, so we find it a little hard talking, because there's a huge stigma attached to that you're basically broken or there's something wrong with you, I guess. But yeah, you don't get much sympathy or understanding or help even, when you suffer from mental health from a lot of people. It's mostly I sadly lost a lot of Asian friends and family members, extended family members, due to my mental health because they, I don't know, I feel like maybe they were embarrassed by it or they couldn't understand it, and they found it easier to just step away from the situation rather than ask questions and try and understand. So that's quite hurtful. So yeah, I guess it's up to us to look after our own mental health. I used to think a lot about what people thought about me and hate the fact that I had a mental health and that made me different, or differ from other people. But I guess now I've learned to accept it. It's a part of me and I shouldn't be ashamed. And God doesn't hate me. It's not His way of punishing me because I'm an evil person. It is what it is, and yeah. And definitely, I think we should discuss this openly in the community. But then again, it's hard to discuss it with the community when people that have it, like me, I prefer to do an audio rather than a video because I feel like I don't want people to see who I am, so my identity remains anonymous because it's not easy to put yourself out there because, like I said, not a lot of understanding people, so you don't want to do that. So yeah, so I hope this helps people. Thanks.